What's up, everybody? It's your boy Shane the Pain.
And Stan the Man.
And this is...
This is
Too early for an intro?
Ninja Robot Podcast.
See, now we gotta practice. We should do it every time.
We should just do it right in the beginning like that.
Let's try again.
Felt like we're super energetic.
Yeah, let's try it again.
Okay. It goes boom. It's on.
Hey there, everybody. It's your boy Shane the Pain.
And Stan the Man.
And this is...
The Ninja Robot
Podcast.
Oh.
And
Didn't
it
get
doesn't
any
play.
logo. But yeah, what you just stumbled upon, if you are not familiar, this is a podcast where we discuss things that are happening on the surrogate.tv website. This place here.
It's a place that sells mouse pads.
Yeah, we're a mouse pad manufacturer using robots.
Yeah.
That's really the business. No one knows about it.
That's
We just sell
how we
mouse pads
keep on going.
and then plushies.
Yes.
No, so it's a website where you can hook anything in real life to the internet and control it very, very easily, from robots and pinball machines and cars and claw machines, anything. Yeah. It's like, it's hard to think of something you couldn't potentially hook up. You want to hook up your arcade like this? Hook it up.
What
Charge
can't
people
you?
for it. You can do that.
What can't?
What
Maybe
can't
the
you?
human body.
Maybe this.
Although you can.
No,
with
you
the
can. We had a muscle stimulator. We hooked ourselves, and we were. But you can't hook up
When
a
are we
T.
doing that again?
How do you hook up a T to the internet?
Want to play Counter-Strike again? Shane?
Nah, I'm good. Want to play PUBG?
With that?
Yeah.
Sure, let's
We should do
it.
PUBG with that.
Yeah, we can sit here.
Then I might
play
actually have a
PUBG.
chance.
No, but we play as a team. And the light just went out. Whoa.
What light was that?
That one.
Oh, well, maybe
I
it's
think
my
you just
foot.
pulled it. And technical difficulties happen with real hardware once in a while.
Here.
And Shane is gonna fix it
around this
in
thing.
1 second. All right, Shane, are you ready now? Can
I'm
we
back.
start the podcast?
Hey, everybody, this is the Ninja Robot Podcast. Yes, so we have some updates this week. As always, we got all kinds of stuff happening on the site as well as in the community. We have actually a game creator who's going to who gave a hint to me over yesterday,
So
last
it's
night.
Coming soon, TM.
Coming soon, there's a creator named
Nice.
Randomy, and I'll tell you about that. We have some updates on the platform coming at the beginning of next week. Wilbur's, one of our, what would you say? One of our
Active players.
most active players sent us a clip from RRC where there was some crazy stuff happening with the cars lining up. I guess Essa's video.
Okay.
And also Randomy apparently beat some top scores there. So we'll talk about that. Sushi Dragon, the big Twitch guy who streams robots and all kinds of crazy stuff. He did some stuff with Mario Kart.
Yeah,
We'll
he modded
show
it.
those. He
but we'll
modded
tell
it.
more.
And then let's do this event today, which is our experimentational event that we run every Friday. This week, you're going to drive a Roomba around. And the way you drive it is well, we'll get into that. It's interesting with food. But there's also a charity involved. And you're going to, every time you do something, we're going to donate money to help a really good cause. So, where should we start?
We start with Maker News.
Maker News. Do we still have the logo?
Where is it? There we go.
Oh, yeah. See, for those who remember, this was how the podcast used to be.
This is
Actually,
the-
I do have to. If we want to roll with the clip.
Let's see. I forgot how it
Let's
looks.
do this.
Yeah, look at that 3D printer, dude. Yeah, anyways, let's start. Yeah, sure, Randomy. Randomy, one of our game creators, and again, Surrogate.tv is a platform where you can hook anything up to the internet and let people control it. So we have game creators popping in all the time. Randomy has a hint that I will share on the screen. Just right here. It is a very difficult hint.
Let's
and
see if I guess
don't
it, because
really
I know what
have
he's
a way
doing.
to zoom in. I don't know if there's a way to zoom in over there. Let me see if I can minimize this.
Just screenshot it and then zoom on the screenshot.
Well, I don't know. There's nothing bad here. Like, there's just 3 messages. So, hey, if you want to talk about my upcoming games on the podcast, my game is slowly getting there. Hopefully, I'm ready to be released next week. This image is the hint. And it's a little white. You can't even see it.
What? I thought it's a dot.
little white box. Square. And he
Can
said
you press on it?
it doesn't do any. It doesn't get any bigger. It's just, and I can open original. And let's open.
It's like the
Oh, I
famous.
can't. Oh, it's on this screen.
It's
Yeah.
like the famous
Open original. So,
painting, except
What-
it's white instead of black.
what does it mean?
There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
You could think of it like that. Maybe this is the 3D perspective. He knew we would open up in the browser.
What?
I
Mordecai
have a feeling you
apparently...
didn't, though.
Mordecai understands its hint, apparently.
I too, because I know what he's doing.
So is it clear when you know?
Well,
Or
you
is
know,
this like very far off? Like something looks like this
I mean,
sort of in
it's
the
a
game.
pretty good hint, but you'll. I mean, I don't know if you can guess it without any context.
Yeah.
Do you know what he's doing?
No. I didn't
Okay,
hear about it yet.
Then I won't tell you.
You're not going to tell all of us here on the
No,
podcast?
No.
But apparently, as I saw in the message, released next week. So we will see what that looks like then. What does that white little box mean? That little pixel.
So many things.
And what does pixel mean? Is pixel,
Maybe he's launching Pixelbot.
that's what I was thinking.
Pixel.
Does pixel mean something? Does a white pixel mean something?
Who knows?
RGB 255255255.
To get white. That's true. Maybe there's a code in the
Yeah.
numbers.
How much
What
is
is
255 plus 255 plus 255?
Yeah. 42.
200. No, 500. 765. There we go.
I thought it was 42. Because then we would know the meaning of life and this whole thing would just, the whole podcast would collapse in on itself. And we would just, that would be the end.
All right, but
It's a simulation.
Random is gonna launch the game next week.
Launching apparently. He's getting ready to launch for next week. So we'll keep you updated. We'll let you know next week what it actually was. But make some guesses in the chat on YouTube right now. What do you think it is?
Time will tell. Time will tell.
Time will tell. All right. Updates from the platform. You want to talk about some of that stuff?
Sure.
Pushing next week?
Right now, there's nothing new from the last week or this week on the website, but we're gonna push an update on Monday, and we'll finally have, as a very alpha, the streaming from your computer or phone feature going out. It will be it will be hidden, but if you have the link, anybody with the link can go and test it out.
Like it'll be in testing.
Yeah, it's not
For
like
some people next
you
week.
I mean,
Okay.
we'll share the link and you can always go and test with it, but
Mm-hmm.
it won't be like public or anywhere available, let's say.
Okay.
We will have the update coming that shows games online first on the main page.
Oh, the sorting. on the
Yeah,
front
so
page.
sorting will be improved on the main. I don't know if there's other improvements on that sorting. We discussed, but I'm not 100% sure they're out.
Okay.
Hopefully, if everything goes well, maybe the playing from iOS on browser will be out next week as well. So
Long
then-
awaited.
We've been testing
feature.
that for a while. And if everything goes well, we will hopefully push it out on Monday as well. And also there'll be a new view for the front page on Monday coming out for mobile.
Gotcha. Yeah, and if you're wondering why we're going a lot of mobile stuff now, it's like when we looked at our metrics, it was like over half the people coming to the site are on a mobile device.
Yep.
And then it's potential that a lot of those learn they can't play on mobile, so then they switch to PC, and that kind of skews the results. Even it should slowly push out the metrics of the mobile, but actually the mobile's still dominating. Even
Yeah.
with that, if they have to switch over.
So we want to make sure that everybody who comes to the website can play easily the
Yeah,
games.
on any device.
Yep.
Mobile is today.
Yep.
That is the future of today.
Those are main things. I might have missed something, but those are the main thing. Oh, there's a fix for a bug coming. If you're a creator currently, if your streamer is working but your controller is not working, it will still show green on your controller in the game dashboard. So you might think that everything should work, but actually your controller is red, so meaning that something is off. But that fix is coming in as well. And then there's some minor improvements here and there. But once we release the update to the website, we will actually now start posting a message to our Discord community so you can know what are the latest things coming to the website.
Dev Q&A, Thursday next week.
Yes.
So if you have some questions, go to that Q&A session and check it out.
Actually, we might need to move it to Wednesday, or it will be without me. Let's see. Because I'm on holiday on Thursday.
Okay, how many weeks are you taking?
No, I'm just 2 days away.
Oh, for what?
I'm going on a canoe trip.
I'm going on a canoe trip on my holiday.
Yeah, but
On a raft.
nice.
Nice. We're all floating.
Coke float.
Yeah, did you try Coke float?
Never. I'll never do it.
What?
See, only Americans are gonna understand me, but Coke float is so good, or root beer float. These gosh darn Europeans don't
You just
know
put-
anything about that.
Ice cream in your Coca-Cola.
Yeah, or root beer.
What?
Yeah, that's the thing.
You put ice cream on your Coca-Cola?
Yeah, so you take a Coca-Cola, like a normal Coca-Cola, you leave a little bit on top, take some vanilla ice cream, you put it on top, and then you eat that. And it has like a nice bubbly thing. And that's
No.
how they came up with the idea for vanilla Coke even. Coke floats used to be huge. And cream soda kind of came from that. And root beer float is like where it's at.
No.
Okay, I was thinking like we were going on like canoeing and being on the water. Like there is this event in Finland where people get on like these rounded rafts, but like this filled
like a
air.
tubes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go through this canal
Mhm.
and drink beer, and it's like it's not like organized, but it just happens every year, and it's a huge mess.
Okay. Well, you should take a root beer float with you
No.
on this. Root beer float when you're floating
No.
on a boat.
No. All right. What other updates do we have, Shane?
Yeah, so root beer floats.
Are
was a
coming
big
to
update.
surrogate.tv.
Coming to surrogate.tv. You can start putting ice cream into a Coke and just look at
That's
it.
the robot.
Just look at it.
There's two servos. One pours Coke, and the other one
Yeah.
brings ice.
Then we need to put some sensors there, and then you have to have some sensors on your computer. Then you'll be able to taste it. You know,
I
you'll be
don't
able to
think we
electrically
have that
stimulate
type of
your. People are working on
technology,
that. Yeah, they're
Yes.
working on the thing you can taste through electronics. That'll be nuts. You'll be like watching TikTok, and you're like, I wonder what this tastes like. Oh,
Oh,
no,
man,
that's
that
exactly
would
what
be
I
a
thought.
scary
That
future.
twerking was nasty.
That'll be a
Imagine
scary
what-
future. You just wear AR glasses,
Mm.
so it looks like you're eating a steak,
Uh-huh.
but actually you're eating just some soy.
Oh, and then it's like,
But
never
then-
gonna give you
No,
up.
then
never
you're-
gonna let
no,
you.
no,
Yeah,
but-
rickrolled by your taste
No,
buds.
no, but your taste buds tell you like you're eating steak because it's all faked.
Yeah, this is like Matrix.
That's-
Ignorance is bliss.
That's pretty scary, man.
At the end of it, everything tastes chicken.
That's true. Just tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken.
There's a reason everything tastes like chicken. It's all the same code, man.
Updates.
Yeah, so we're not in the Matrix yet. We don't know if it's a simulation yet. We're still working on that.
Soon TM. Soon
Yeah,
TM.
one update we have here. This is, I guess, actually Essa, who's over here running the OBS. He took this video on RRC where there was some craziness that happened. Maybe Essa, you can.
I'm sorry, but you just
Yeah.
cannot convince me that this was an accident.
So this was last Friday.
No freaking.
So was that an accident?
Apparently yes, but like that's
Pretty damn perfect line, though.
Oh no, that was not intended.
Not intended. Wilbur's sent it to me. Apparently it was a pretty big thing. Not very common to happen.
Yeah, like it was so perfectly aligned. Like I remember back in the day, we had this bit of an issue that we had trolls coming in, and they would block
Block.
the track.
Ah.
So it's been long time since that has happened. So this
Like
was
three
just wait.
people would gang up to block the track.
Yeah, I remember
cool.
those days. Constantly blocking.
Huh, I never saw that.
But yeah, that was a interesting happening last Friday
So
when
it wasn't
I'm hosting
trolls.
it. It wasn't apparently.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
Speaking of RRC, Wilbur's definitely told me to remember this. There's been a long time standing leaderboard in RRC for maybe like a year. No one has been able to get into top 3 or beat the scores.
Not
But-
anymore.
That has changed. The same creator who I was talking about has a white pixel. We have no clue what it is. He ended up getting on to the top 3 right there with a 126-248. Just
Man, that's
barely
so
behind
close
Kevnik and
to-
Copycat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Randomy's is a beast when he's driving. I drove against him on a couple games. Dang. It's like perfection. It looks like it's programmed.
Maybe
Maybe
it
he
is. I
programmed
mean,
it.
maybe he did it. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, you really could.
It's
If, like,
possible.
If you sat here for like a year just playing this, you have enough of that learning data, you stick it in,
Or he just recorded all the data from all the drivers, and
yeah, and then built a model that just
Yeah.
drives for him. I mean, that's how we used to have self-resetting.
that's how you win all the Pikachus. You just make a model and let it run every Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to find like a Git
Yep.
hub that has everybody's cheat codes for surrogates.tv.
Everything's possible.
You got to do it all through real life stuff. You got to
Yep.
use the cameras.
Yep.
So yeah, that's pretty interesting. That really has not been beat in a year.
Is there
no
a
one
video
else has
of
got
this?
into. I actually don't have a video.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, I don't know if we stream this normally to anywhere.
Yeah, this doesn't go to Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's, yeah, I can tell that's crazy time. Like,
Yeah, that's ridiculous time. Like even a good time is like 135. Like Aussity's 132 here. Even that is like
Maybe-
pretty damn perfect 4 laps.
Maybe they,
So-
you know, increase the CC on those on the RC cars.
That's what people were saying about Kevnik's time.
Yeah, he had like 200 CC, we could say.
So that's why Randomy's time is even crazier because he's only 2 seconds behind.
Yep. Is it
And
less
his
than
is-
2?
Yeah.
Oh no, it is 2.
Just about over 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Should we bump the CCs up or was there breakage?
No, we need to fix the batteries and we don't know how to fix them because they don't sell them anymore.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, we built them specifically for the specific battery. Which
No,
is
the problem
now
is it's
discontinued.
fast charging battery
Yep.
and there's nobody else selling fast charging batteries.
Besides this one company.
Yes.
and they
So-
stopped producing them.
And there's nobody else making them and
In this specific size and all that.
Yeah,
well,
it's
even bigger or small, they just don't sell these fast charging small batteries. Nobody.
that fits in the, like, yeah, there's the size limit.
Yeah,
like,
there's a
it has to-
size limitation.
Yeah, but I looked for smaller or bigger of different brands. There's just no.
Well, there's got to be bigger.
There's no
fast
fast,
charging
charging,
batteries.
of like up from here to here. I haven't found anything. There's no
What does that mean?
like
What is
size
this?
wise batteries. Like this is the original battery we use.
Yeah, we are talking about the same thing.
And if we look for bigger or smaller, like size wise and capacity wise, I cannot find any. 3.7
You mean like
volt.
there's still space if
yes,
we could
if
get
we
something.
would really
right.
need to.
Okay,
but
right,
there's
right.
just nothing.
Yeah.
It sucks. Hopefully. And then VN wrote to me once like, "Oh come on, we can find those batteries." And I'm like, "Be my guest." I looked for a day.
And nothing.
Well, he also looked and he couldn't find anything. He just
Wow.
suggested
I would say the same thing. I was thinking that in my head. I was like, come on, we can find a freaking
they
battery.
sell the normal ones, like the drone batteries that charge on normal speed, but then
Hmm.
it would be like 4-hour charge for 50 minutes of drive.
So we just need to have 2 sets fully charged. And that
No,
would be
we
the
would
end of
need
the event.
5 sets.
No, if you wanted to run a really long time, yeah.
But
if you
otherwise,
just
it's
ran it
only.
for, we have 2 sets of cars. If we just had those batteries in them that are slower charge, and then when those are done, the event's over.
But then we also need to make the charging station change because that feeds on higher voltage.
No, so what I'm suggesting is we just completely throw all that out of the way. You just charge the how many cars we have.
No, but
And that's it.
removing the yes, but to charge them, you need to charge them somehow with something. So then
Yeah.
we need to reduce the voltage that we currently send from for those charging stations. As
Yeah,
well.
I mean that would be maybe the thing. We just have to redo the batteries and have some.
Anyway, let's see. It's
super easier
Just
way.
let's
to do it.
redo the whole game.
might be easier
It's
to
tough.
just
It's tough
do something else.
to decide if we do this. Like, do we go super in depth on this, or do we potentially continue with other things we're already doing?
Maybe we do something else there.
situation.
Let's see, because we can use
Yeah.
our Ruka markers and checkpoints maybe, and then we can use some other.
Yeah, maybe there's a way to
cars.
upgrade it pretty soon
Let's
to
see.
where it actually works a lot better. Because I mean, that was our first game we ever put on the surrogate,
Yeah.
and we went like all out, crazy little things. We had to get the right batteries, and we had to get them fast, and we had to make our own little circuit board inside, and
By the way,
wireless charging
I had
and
one
all that.
idea. So some of the creators were saying that some of the ideas they wanted to make are too loud, like to make in the for them in
Yeah.
their space, or they don't have space. So I was thinking, what if somebody could just make the bot or whatever they do, especially if it's a 24/7 game,
Mhm.
and just ship it here. I mean, we have the space. We could cover the shipping costs.
You know, that's true. We have a lot of space.
Or just rent some storage space locally and have them pay for the rent.
Yeah, I don't know how good the internet is in those stores.
Yeah, it's more complex than that. But here it's easy. You just
That is true, though. If you have a noise constraint or a space constraint, you should probably just reach out to us.
maybe
We
can
have
figure
so much
something out.
space.
Yes, if your game doesn't require much maintenance, it just runs like 24/7, for example, it just needs a battery charge.
You know, we should actually probably tell people that.
Yeah.
That would be a good idea.
Sorry, I forgot. I just remembered. Oh, I was
No, it's
thinking of
good,
that a
though.
couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, because we have a lot of space. Because we originally got all this space because we were gonna throw like 20 pinball machines here and a bunch of other things, and then we realized we got to focus on like the platform and making all of this stuff work properly and work like really reliably. So we're not gonna waste our time running an arcade inside of our office. We'll let other people do that themselves. But yeah, if you have something, we got a ton of space that you could definitely utilize. Plus, really, really, really fast internet, and we can always upgrade it even more as well.
Too fast. Too furious.
We can even get past battery charging. Let's just build a grid like the bumper cars have in the carnivals.
Yeah, we have space for all of that. Yeah, you can do a top grid or a bottom
All right.
charging grid.
What else do we got?
What else do we got? We got Sushi Dragon,
Oh yeah.
big Twitch
I
streamer.
was watching the video today and like, please don't mix minus and plus.
Oh, I saw the beginning. Yeah, yeah.
Have you seen the
He's
post-it
like,
note?
which one is negative or positive? We're like,
open it
no!
up. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Okay, one
He's
sec.
like, he saw there was a post-it note in the beginning where he opens the package.
Oh, did he throw it away?
No, well, check it. Check it. Check it. We need sound on that though. Let's make sure there's sound
Sure.
coming.
I got to.
Fabian is saying in the chat, take Azure. He plays Deja Vu all day.
No, Fabian.
That is a very loud bot.
I know.
That is. I actually have some ideas on making a very extremely quiet one, which we're going to talk on Monday.
Okay.
And maybe we'll have some updates for you all
Ooh.
on something interesting for you guys to use. So here, I guess your video starts right at where he's talking about the
I
batteries.
sent you the link and you
Yeah.
can just go back a bit if it's needed. So the first of the two links. Nice.
Oh, I'm not logged in on my... Oh, here we go. Yep.
Negative, always.
Go a bit back.
Battery doesn't
Go just like 20 seconds, 30 seconds back. There's a post-it note.
no, but they're not positive. The beautiful raid.
I think it's gonna start there.
So this is the battery setup we had on like Luigi Explorer.
Is this the
We
positive?
sent him the package.
Is this always positive? Is this always positive?
I like how he has the chat.
Yeah, these are
pop up.
1850.
That is
Yeah, it's
really
pretty
cool.
cool.
They don't. They look like a Duracell, but they're not a Duracell battery. Is this a positive? And
I'm positive it is
So-
in the chat.
how do you know?
That was a positive,
positive?
so he at least had that, right?
Yes.
Oh, it says right here. It says right here, positive. Okay, so positive. So it says positive, positive, positive. Got it. So if these are 1850s, if this is always a positive, that's all I need to know. Just say yes
people
or
in
no.
the
That
chat
is
were
the
trying to
flat
help
and the
us.
negative.
Yeah, it's funny
always?
because when we did the event
The battery doesn't
with the
say-
Legos,
Somebody
Also
battery
gotta
doesn't label it.
flipped this and destroyed the robot.
Look
That's
to
why
the
we
label.
started
I
like
see a B.
45 minutes late.
Then we did it a second time a few minutes later.
And then they did
The
it
top
again.
should be
And they had to throw the battery because they thought it was going to explode. So yeah, if
Can
you
they
put these
explode,
wrong,
Not
actually?
labeled though.
it's potential, yeah.
And yeah, what the fuck's a B? And
Is he hitting those laughing tracks and stuff
yeah.
while he's talking?
Yeah. No, I think he
Does he
probably
have
has
some helpers
a
now?
detection for when he because he
That's a
swears.
joke?
It beeps when he swears and probably adds an extra.
Oh, it beeps when he swears?
Yeah, he does. He has so much stuff. It's crazy. He has all
Dang.
the AR.
So he has some buffering that's detecting the words and then he
you
gives
have a
out.
I don't know
multimeter.
actually how he does it.
Huh.
You know, surprisingly, I
But yeah,
don't
let me
anymore.
skip
Wait,
ahead
did I?
here. There
What?
was...
What?
He has a
What?
call out to Surrogate TV right
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
here. And he's showing off
An
how to
official
upgrade this
battery.
Mario Kart.
By Nintendo.
Surrogate TV shout out.
Okay, so this is how you mod your Nintendo battery pack.
Uh-oh.
Shout out to Surrogate TV for teaching me how to do this.
Shane, that's
Check out
us.
this
Woo!
website.
Whoa, whoa!
It's
You
us.
can-
Oh, I hit...
you can
We're on
play
TV,
pinball
Shane.
machines.
We're on
If you
TV.
miss arcades because of COVID, well then you can digitally go there and experience it again.
Aw.
In LA, there's this place called Round One, and it's a giant
Anything else from the stream you want to
warehouse
show?
of arcades.
I think that's
I
it.
haven't
Like, he
gotten
managed
one
to
of those in
connect it in
years.
the end. Maybe
Because of-
fast forward a bit further.
Okay.
There's no smoke.
Like,
Oh, I guess he put him on the right.
No, just
okay, I
put
don't
like
know how to take this part
little
couple,
bit more?
couple minutes further. I mean, from where you are right now. I think he puts
saw-
it in.
Here's the battery mod.
Boom, he's
We're
got the
about to
battery
find out
mod
if
we
it's gonna
send him.
explode on us. Just kidding. It's probably If it wanted to explode, it would have exploded because I think that's
I think
just
he knows how
lithium
this
batteries
works. Because I told him, let's have a call and I'll help you out. Because I was really worried. But then he just did it.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
If you
Once
know what
where
you're
positive and
doing,
negative is.
yeah.
The batteries, the 18650s don't say it on there. So it is a question.
I don't know why they don't, though. It's pretty weird.
Easy peasy.
I don't know.
Squeeze
guess they
my
assume you're
lemon.
gonna
Anyway, then
read
he
the technical
connects it, he puts it
Crazy.
up, he presses the
How hell
button,
did he
and it
wire
all
manage
turns
to
on.
wire?
Oh yeah, he has to put that up through the.
I sent him a
inside.
video how to do it. Not like
Underneath?
this. I sent him a video. You
I
go
guess there's
from
some space
the
underneath.
inside. There's a little plasticky
Okay,
part.
so-
Yeah, there's a
broken.
hole in there.
Yeah.
Let's see if it turns on. We're gonna turn it on.
He's gonna step back. Is it gonna explode?
He does like go
You
away.
gotta see the LED in the back. Yep, see, it all works.
Nah, no smoke.
No
Yeah.
smoke.
And the thing is,
We
you
did
can
it.
also do this yourself really easily. It is literally some wires hooked
We
directly
should
to
probably make a guide on
18650.
this. How to increase the Mario Kart life.
Well,
battery
there's the
life.
smoke.
Yeah, he put some smoke, so then it looks real
Like
cool.
500%.
Quality content.
Yeah, I
Dude,
like
his
that.
stream is so wacky. There's
pretty
so
cool.
much wacky stuff happening. You
crazy.
guys got to check it out. So that is the Sushi Dragon, all one word on Twitch. So go check that out. He streams constantly.
Yep.
And he's getting tens of thousands of viewers.
I don't know how he
all the
manages.
time.
He has like 10-hour streams when he streams.
Yeah.
With all of the stuff he does.
And he's
it's
got like, he doesn't tire out.
never.
He's just crazy running around
I don't know
hitting
either.
buttons.
I remember a couple
Things
of
are
weeks
popping on the
ago,
screen.
I watched his stream, and it was like 8 a.m. our time.
Mm.
And then somebody, and he's like, okay, guys, I think we're going to end. And then somebody raids like some DJ. I told you, right?
No.
We did. We even checked it on the stream, I think, when he.
Okay.
He-
I don't remember.
Anyway, and he has to, and then he does another 2 hours. He's like already tired, and he's like, whatever, let's do 2 more hours. And again, full of
So
energy.
you got a huge raid.
Yeah,
He's like, well, I better keep going.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's true.
Really cool guy.
Yeah, like the streams are the wackiest streams I've seen on Twitch. Totally worth checking out. I
But
would
yeah,
suggest
now
to
he
go subscribe.
has 4 of those packs, so he's gonna probably have some longer, like during his streams, because his streams last
For a really long time.
10 hours,
Yeah.
and the Mario Karts can last for 10 hours. So maybe on the background, people can play Capture the Flag or pick up some other stuff. And
Yeah.
have fun.
Like what I saw is they last between like 7 to 9 hours.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you don't, like depending on how much you
we'll
drive.
see. By the way, I figured how to fix that weight issue you have. You put the batteries higher, and if you put them higher, like because there's these Mario turbines.
Yeah.
If you put on top of it, the angle, because there's the wheel, the turbines are here, and if you put the batteries upwards, because of this wheel, the batteries go like towards the other side, so then they balance on the
front?
weight. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I stuck it even where Luigi is. And the problem isn't the weight on a flat surface. It's when you go over a rug or something like
I
this.
see.
As soon as it hits the wheel, it doesn't
Yeah,
you
he
can't
has
do anything.
concrete, so it's fine.
Yeah, for him it's gonna be fine. You could probably even stick 4 batteries. But as soon as you go and run over some rug or something, those things have no torque to get over.
Okay.
So that was the issue when I was driving it around or letting people drive around my apartment.
It does make it much heavier. It's like double the weight.
Yeah,
probably.
you can feel it. Even
Yep.
after you strip, I stripped mine completely down to nothing, and it's still heavier than a normal
Shane
one.
did a full Vin Diesel style tuning for
Yeah.
his Mario Kart.
It looks like Mad Max Luigi.
All right.
Um,
What else do we have?
Next, let's do this event
Another one.
today. Every Friday,
Every Friday.
we have an experiment. We're just doing something weird. And what we're doing this Friday is, actually, I'll show a video. It's a little bit more self-explanatory. I posted it in our Discord the other day, hinting. Well, it's not much of a hint. It's exactly what we're doing.
It's a sausage fest.
Here, check this out.
This is the surrogate hot dog touchscreen interface device hardware robotics blah 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 blah. And this is actually an app for the Roomba. And there's gonna be a camera on there, and you're gonna drive it around.
People got
Power
really
of
freaked out
hot
that we are
dogs.
using hot dogs.
Yeah. And when Esco clicks them a lot in a second, it looks even weirder.
Think of the possibility.
I
It
mean,
looks
it-
like we cut people's fingers off.
You
and
should put
stuck it on
fake
there.
nails on them.
Yeah.
Then
It would look really nasty. So yes, for anybody who is wondering, those are vegan hot dogs. We're not trying to kill
are
no
they?
animals here for this.
Are they vegan?
They're vegan hot dogs.
Okay.
And the thing about this event today, So you're gonna drive the Roomba around. We're gonna pour a ton of trash on the ground, and for every gram of trash you pick up, we're gonna donate €1 to the ocean cleanup. So the guys who are going
In
through
the
the
ocean.
ocean, just trawling around in their boats, picking up plastics out of the ocean. Totally non-profit organization. Every euro will definitely go to help them,
You know, maybe we should partner with them. Make those robots to clean.
you know, and let people get scores. They
Yeah,
pick
yeah.
up kilograms and kilograms of trash. They get
Think about
thousands of points.
it. Think about it.
Oh, I've been thinking about it.
Think again.
I'm gonna think again.
Good.
Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, so it's gonna be a really fun event. It's gonna be 1 hour. So you get in, you queue up. It's surrogate.tv/game/let's do this. And yeah, just drive the Roomba around our office and pick up trash. The one thing I will say is the Roomba itself, like it's controlled through an app. The app itself has a delay. So it's not us. Our delay is really good. The app itself, you'll click, and then the Roomba's like, and then he turns. So you're gonna have more than normal delay, and it's
By
not
far.
our fault.
By far.
Yeah, by far, like 5 times.
The funniest part is it's gonna be 90-degree turns.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's only got forward, 90 degrees right, 90 degrees left, and if you hold it too long going right, you'll do 180s. It's super hard to control, but you guys asked for this. You've been asking for a goddamn Roomba for like a year or two.
And this is the
So
thing we could do
welcome.
quickly.
Yeah, we did this in 1 week. How do you think we got the vegan hot dogs and the solenoids like that?
You made
that
your
was-
own vegan hot dogs? You manufactured them as well?
Well, that's what I was saying. Esco looks like somebody who would.
Okay.
If you saw him, it would look. I was like, I was telling him he should just pretend like he did make
Everything.
his own sausages.
All right.
But we made the entire setup in like a day. It was one night I hooked up the hardware. Another 10 minutes I built the whole system that holds everything. And Esco coded it within probably a couple hours. And then, yeah.
Mika
So you
Stahl.
can do it yourself too.
Mika Stahl is asking the chat, who's going to eat the vegan hot dogs after the event?
Esco, for sure.
Nasty.
Well, I mean, it's Esco's phone. I'm not going to eat that touched his touchscreen.
Oh my. All right.
But it looks gross. So when we were doing in testing before we had the hot dogs, we were going around the office. We were like, what is something that would conduct? So we can get some, because it's a capacitive screen, so it has to have an electrical current going through. And so I was like, maybe some fruits or something. I was going through there, and I found raisins. So we put raisins on the bottoms of the solenoid, and it looks like you're slamming earwax into the touchscreen, and it started to look like crap all over his screen.
Yeesh.
And I was thinking that would be hilarious to have on the live stream. But then these are also gross, but you don't see it. They leave this nasty residue on the screen. So it looks like Esco is like eating Cheetos and touching his phone constantly.
Stop it, Shane.
But yeah.
Some people still have to eat today, you know?
Yeah, well, you guys should eat now before you play the game.
So why are we not using the end caps of those touchscreen pens?
I didn't want to go to the electronics store.
Yeah,
and the
food store was closed.
Supermarket's right there. And we wanted it to be a little wacky.
It is funny.
A little bit weird. Amazingly, we're still on the same 3 hot dogs we started with like 2 or 3 days ago. And they still work. Like, they haven't lost too much moisture. So they're still conducting. So we're going to keep them. How long can they last? Maybe we run it for another year and just see if the hot
leave
dog.
Oh my.
The same hot
Horrible.
dogs on Esco's phone.
Maybe it's not that bad if they're vegan. They won't
Yeah,
go too bad. I don't know.
maybe.
Do we have anything else?
I got nothing else, but I know you got something. Let's see it on the. You can't see it on the screen, unfortunately.
No, you won't be able
No,
to.
but if you bring it into the.
Wait, let me check.
Like here.
Ah. Do you think we'll see it there?
Yeah. If you put it in front of your
Alright,
computer, we'll
just
see
a
it.
sec. So I will have more info on this next week on the dev Q&A. But I actually noticed it was pretty coincidental. But the moment I started making this, a lot of people started asking me on Discord
If they could do something
if
similar.
they can add servos to our existing game templates.
There you
That's
go.
exactly what I was doing, so it's pretty nice.
Sometimes the universe just kind of flows.
So let's try to move it a bit forward. Just a bit.
Can't see it though if you go forward.
Well, I can move the camera here.
Oh, yeah.
So I added 2 servos to a Sphere rover. I also have a game template for the RC car where you can add the servos.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see I can move the camera up and down. So as I drive, I can also look up. Like if there's Shane in front of me, I can look
Yeah.
up and look him in the eyes.
That's right.
And then another thing I have, let me go back.
You can also look left and right, but you disabled it.
Yeah, because I need a motor controller board.
Yeah, but at least with one servo, you can look up and down. And then if the thing turns itself, then you don't need the left and
technically,
right.
if you change the code, you can have multiple servos connected.
I mean, you had it, though.
But yes, but you can only move one at a time.
Imagine
Because
if we,
otherwise it pulls too much power and the raspy turns off.
I'm just thinking, like, if you're going, like you're running like in PUBG, and you hit, what was it, Controller Alt, and you can look left or look right while you're running forward, that'd be kind of cool.
Imagine if we had this in Robot Explorer.
Well,
Yeah.
next time maybe we do
We
it
might
again.
do a experiment event.
And then look, another thing I added, this is where I use the second servo, is I have a little claw. So you can pick up toys and other
yeah, and
stuff
that's
and
just
move it
some
around.
Legos, simple Legos.
Yeah, and all I did is use our servo guide from Hackster.io.
Is that a normal servo? It's not like a Lego servo either.
No, it's just a normal servo.
Okay.
I took it from the M5 because it had this servo
yeah, on the
with
front
Legos.
of the
Yeah, it
mechanism
had this
one.
servo with Legos.
Right.
So then on top I just added extra Lego pieces and that's it.
There you go. Pretty simple.
But yeah, I just followed literally all these guys. I didn't even know how it works at first. I just copied the code
Yeah.
and then
just
connected
worked.
the right cables and it worked. And then I was like, well, if I can do that, I can probably add another servo. I did that. It worked. Then I even added this space bar that when I press space, it resets everything. And stuff like that. So when a new
nice.
player starts, they start like that.
Ah, true. At the beginning of the thing, you
But
can start them.
yeah, or if you are lost, like you're moving around and you don't know where you are, you just press space and,
And
then
you'll
it centers
center
your
right back.
camera. So stuff like that.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, we
Imagine having 4 of these on an arena, and you have to fight like gather all the balls to your own
Yeah.
side.
yeah.
We can maybe even do it on a sumo bot arena. We just lower some of the outer pieces and you have to throw the balls there.
We just got to get mouse support on these 2 servos.
Actually, with the keyboard, it's fine. So you use WASD.
No, but I mean, it would be even cooler if
But-
you did forward, back, left, right with WSD, and you look around.
Yeah, but-
then you could play like the soccer, and you could actually see the soccer ball fly past you. Then turn
But
around
what
and
you
go
do is you have I use arrows for the camera.
get it. No, I know you can.
And then you use WSD for the keyboard. It's really easy. Like with the mouse, I think it would be harder.
No, so
So
you'd rather play
already-
PUBG or Counter Strike with the
No,
arrows?
this I would play with arrows.
I don't know, man,
Robotics ain't PUBG, Shane.
but they should be.
But I mean, mouse support is there.
The annoying part is
Yeah.
that
we have mouse
then
support,
you
so can't somebody do this?
probably can. I don't know. But anyway, I will have more info on this and also some code examples on how to add servos to the game templates on the next developer Q&A.
Which is next Friday, next Thursday,
Well, hopefully Wednesday.
next Wednesday.
We might need to move.
Okay.
Or somebody else will show it instead of me. That's totally fine.
But we'll update you guys in the Discord channel. If you're not there already, it's discord.gg/surrogatetv. There's already a few thousand people, creators and players. So if you're interested in this kind of stuff, definitely go hit that up. There's all kinds of updates happening there every single day. All kinds of weird chats and fun stuff happening.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Christian, is if the Surrogate app gets not only streaming but also touch input, think of the possibilities.
What do you mean?
Like we are using now plungers to hit the screen, but if there were like buttons, like for the Roomba game, but Dev Q&A.
Like what Ollie
Wednesday,
did
Thursday?
basically before.
Oh, you mean if it's in, like you could run the app on top of it?
Yeah.
Is that what he's asking?
No, that you could control the app directly from
From
what-
our app?
No, like Ollie. Remember he did.
Well, is that what he's asking?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we have
We
experience
we
with
had
that.
experiment with that. It's not really
It
straightforward.
was almost 2 years ago we had
Yeah,
that.
it's not really straightforward, especially for new creators. So we decided not to go forward with that. Technically, you can.
Yeah, not yet. We didn't
Yeah.
go forward with it.
Technically, you can always do it yourself. You can probably use your Raspberry Pi to connect, or your computer to connect to the phone, and then you can, I think, emulate inputs. Like it's a developer option thing.
Yeah, if you're familiar with people like these Chinese click farms, where
Yeah.
they just have like 300 or 400 or 500 phones just lined up and they're all like clicking likes on things, they're putting a software on top of that, which is clicking.
Yeah.
So we started building this. We were playing Mario on a phone as our first test with the Ollie made.
It is possible for sure.
It's definitely more than possible.
It's just, it's not really straightforward, and we're trying to make it so that if you don't know how to code or do stuff,
Then
it
it's
would
easy
be
for you to do.
as easy as possible.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But that is something we actually have in our experiment team to get back into looking at,
Okay.
because it is super interesting. Because then you could take any Bluetooth or app enabled, anything with a mobile app, robotics wise, which it toys and all kinds of things,
And just do it.
and you just do it in like a couple minutes.
Do it.
You'd have the thing.
Do it now,
Controlled.
Shane.
Just do it.
Do it now.
Let's do this.
Starting in 1 hour and 20 minutes.
That's true. And there's Sumo bots today.
Yes.
Who's
Who's that?
hosting?
I think it's me.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Maybe we do some funky stuff during the tournament, as usual.
One thing that
How's
I wanted
the arena? Is it fixed now?
ish.
I'm sure about the one tile. Might be one tile is up.
Well, okay. I'll come with the broom and push it down. Right?
There's one thing I was promising I would do on my next time, but maybe if you want to do it, is hook a mic so people can actually hear the robots bashing.
We probably
People
can
were
do
requesting that.
I can just
Because we
leave
have
my-
music and everything.
Well, what I can do is I can have my phone there, call myself on Discord, and put the sound input from my Discord to there.
If you can, if
I
it,
can do
if
that
it can make a
easily.
decent sound, like
We'll
microphone.
see. We can try.
Yeah, because I was thinking I would just run a wire.
Or
Super
I can just
long-ass
enable
wire.
it in our code. That's pretty easy.
Do we have some mics over there?
We have the webcam
That's
with the
true.
mic, so I can just
Yeah, that Logitech
add
has
the same thing as we have on the...
Yeah,
Or we can just enable one of the microphones there and it
No,
comes
but we
through
have the Logitech
NDI.
camera.
yeah, which
there.
has it in
I
the
can also enable it in game. That's my point. I can just enable the
webcam's microphone.
as an audio device, and then it will boom shakalaka. you
Yeah,
know?
because I mean, I think that would make it would change it. Because I was telling people like, it is super loud. The tiles are, but then when you're playing, you're just like, oh, kill myself. Whatever songs pop up on Soundstripe. Oh, la, 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 la. And it doesn't sound very battling.
Random is asking, can we just control a real goose?
A real goose.
Yes.
You know, there's some people who control cockroaches.
Yeah, with electric signals.
Yeah, like electric stimulation, like making the cockroach drive around. I don't think we're gonna get into that. I don't
Pickle
want
Rick.
I don't want PETA to be
I'm
banging on
Pickle
our
Rick.
door.
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, I don't want people spray painting or throwing blood on our windows next week.
Yep.
So we're gonna stay away from controlling animals.
But
In any case,
Bruno was asking, can we have Untitled Goose Game on WePlay? If you haven't in
I was thinking about doing it
What is
before
that?
I did South Park.
Untitled Goose, is that a
so
game?
it's you control a goose, and you walk around and you cause mayhem, and you like try to steal like a farmer's shovel,
Oh my.
or turn on the hose, and he's got to go turn the hose off. It's a real wacky time.
No.
So I was thinking about doing it, but I looked up the gameplay is only a few hours. Like
No.
the whole game is like maybe 5 or 6
No.
hours. I don't remember exactly. But then South Park is like 50-hour game if you want to go through everything.
Randomly,
so I was like,
the game is
maybe it makes
banned.
more sense.
Game is banned from the website.
Why?
Really? We have Skyrim allowed, but not Untitled Goose?
No, we do not support controlling of gooses or geese.
Even
know.
virtual ones?
The reason,
even virtual.
and then you asked what is the ban reason? Stan didn't like the game.
Yeah, and somebody tries to even say anything about goose in the title. It's like, no, Stan says no.
Stan
No
says
goose.
no with caps. Stan said no.
Yeah. You
Oh,
just have your face pop
And
up.
random
I
is
say
like,
no.
oh well.
Is that what he said?
No, but I guess he'd be like that.
No, but I thought about it. I was also trying to kind of think, could there be a channel that you just control the Nintendo Switch as a whole for 5 minutes at a time?
It's easily the,
And then you would just pick a game,
you can.
and it would automatically go to the game, click it, and then you'd be in the game.
There is too high of a chance of causing mayhem if you can mess around there.
No, but I mean, if controls are disabled, and if we know it takes this many clicks to go to this thing, like right 5 times gets you to Mario. Doo-doo. We know that takes 30 seconds to get into the game. Then boom, give him controls, he's in the game. And then when somebody wants to go to a different game, it clicks home by itself and knows it's from where it is now. 3 clicks to the left is
I don't
now
know.
South Park.
I don't know.
I'm not saying that we have that all set up right now, but I guess there could be a way to have like an arcade Nintendo Switch.
Mordecai says that's not how it works. When you open a game, it is pushed to the front of the list, messing up the order. No, but I guess if you do it so that
Or
you
whichever way
only
it is.
allow space and right click inputs until
Maybe when you get to the menu.
you can only
Yeah.
press right, and then so the code is when the game ends, like on finish, you press the home button, so the person is in the home, and then you can only press right, and once you press space, you can play the whatever game.
Yeah,
It
like when
opens
you
the
get to the
game.
menu, if you can control that.
Yeah, but I know the problem is if you have 5 minutes, you will get. I mean, half of that will go into loading and setting everything up, most likely.
Yeah,
So
I know.
that's a
Like
bit
South
annoying.
Park takes like 2 minutes or 3 minutes
Yeah,
to
so
load.
that's annoying.
It's a long time.
Yeah. All right, Shane, but I think you gotta start prepping for your event.
1 hour, 15 minutes. Come help us donate to a good cause. Pick up trash around our office. It's dirty.
Pick up the trash.
It's a
boy.
bunch of dried peas that we just dumped everywhere. So you don't see them. They're little balls. Pick up the balls.
Pick up the peas.
Pick up the peas. Sounds like a good song.
And that's how we end this podcast.
Pick up the peas. Have a good week. Go check out SumoBots. He might have audio on. You might
Maybe.
actually hear the robots.
Who knows? Let's
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Join.
Otherwise, I'll figure it out next week.
Join in
with
3
something.
hours and 15 minutes. The SumoBot Friday tournament.
So go to Let's Do This. Then go to that. Then have a really good weekend and play some other things.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
All right.
Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend. See you guys later.